Hey guys, Josh and Rick up here on the Redneck Homestead at the Off-Grid Cabin, and we've had a lot of rain in the past, I don't know, week or so with all this Hurricane Joaquin and whatever the weather systems are that are coming up from the Caribbean and whatever. But we're up here and our drainage has really worked because this is some of the wettest, most rain-filled part of the year since we've cut any of this drainage, and it's all worked. All the the spots that we wanted dry are nice and dry, and everything's working just as scheduled. To our surprise, not totally surprised, but somewhat to our surprise, we have encountered a lot of animals up here. Animal tracks anyways, that is. So I'm going to show you what we found so far. Actually, Ricky is the one who first spotted the first tracks that we saw a little lower, right here. Why don't you show us what we have, Rick?
We have some moose tracks. We have two, they're coming down the bank in here, as you can see. And then here, I don't know if you can see the little indentations in there and everything. This is a bear track, pretty big one actually. And it looks like he's going up the hill. We've found many bear tracks all around the property.
Wow, what's this one right here? It's kind of camouflaged. Can you see him? That's a big guy.
All over the property we're finding bear tracks now, and baby cub tracks too. So it's a mama with a cub, and lots of moose tracks all over the property too.
Let's take a walk down to where we saw those fresh bear tracks. All right.
If you can see this is where we found some more tracks this morning, fairly fresh tracks. Some big, smaller ones here, much larger bear here, mama bear, and they head right off out into the woods here and down the path, made a path. There've been lots of traffic through here the last few days by the looks of it. You can see the claws right at the very tip of it's a big bear.
Yeah, and he just kind of went off here. Found his way through the woods. You can see he upset some of that dirt pile right there. And he just continued along. I don't know if you can really distinguish all of that, but he finds his way right down through there. Almost looks like you can see the stalks pushed over.
Yeah, I mean, we decided to check out, see where the tracks were coming from. We heard an injured animal, and we decided to track it and see where it was coming from and what it was. And I'm walking through the woods wearing my green and a brown leather coat, which wasn't a very good idea, seeing how it's hunting season up here right now. I'm wearing brown. So I'm getting pretty close to this animal, and I can hear it, and it's moving along through the woods, and I'm tracking. All of a sudden I hear dogs and then a gunshot. So, you know, needless to say, I decided to stop tracking that dog since I'm wearing brown and didn't want to get shot. Turned around and came back out, so we'll never know what it was, but they're out there hunting something and it was injured. My guess would be it was a baby cub, and it might have been tracks. Maybe the mama was shot or something, and the hunters are tracking down the cub now. Or maybe it was the mom and they injured it and they're tracking it down, but they're out there hunting right now, so.
Yeah, I would say that this is the most animal track activity that I've seen up here.
All because of the rain. All the rain we've had. We've softened the ground up so we can see the tracks a lot better. They're all around us now.
Yep. Well, the other thing that's all around us is beautiful foliage. And I was just commenting to Ricky and to the kids that many people come to this part of the country. We call them affectionately leaf peepers, so they can take a look at the foliage, and they travel from all over the country, and they stay in bed and breakfasts in small mountain towns all over the Northeast. And I was just recalling how fortunate we are to live here, not only to live here, but to have this beautiful piece of property, to have this gorgeous view, and to be able to come up here and get away from everything. So it really is a blessing to have this, and praise God for that. And we hope that we'll be able to continue to enjoy this for hopefully generations to come. So for now, I'm going to jump in the excavator and get a little bit of work done, and I'll tape as much of it as we can, and we'll have some more content coming out for you soon. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up. We'd appreciate that very much. And if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We plan on coming up here all winter, and you might ask, gee, after some of the video content last winter, getting stuck in the terrible axle deep mud, how the heck are you going to pull that off? Well, we have a surprise for you, and you'll be seeing that in a very, very soon video in the future. All right, guys, thanks again. Talk to you soon. All right, folks, here's a little extra for you. After we did the footage for the bear tracks that we showed you just a minute ago, I jumped in the excavator and worked on about 250 feet of road. I built it up about 3 feet and put it basically on grade with the entrance. So it's not final yet. I just got to get this done before winter hits us, and that way we can get some gravel. Sorry, I'm just like been in this machine, and the noise and the percussive effect of machinery all around you just gets to me. But anyways, gonna get some crushed stone, lay it over this before winter, probably in the next couple weeks, 3 weeks probably, and we should be good for the winter getting in here. So I just got this side ditched, and I took a lot of material out over here, and that's the pit from which I got all the material to build this up. I don't know how many yards, probably close to 1,000 anyways. That's about it for me. I will see you on the next video. Thanks.